everyone, and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of December 2023. I hope all my Capricorn friends are doing amazing. Do let me know in the comments section how things have been going for you. I hope that you do remember that this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Ten of Cups, clarified by the King of Cups. In the obstacle position, we have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Cups. In the present position, we have Judgment, clarified by Wheel of Fortune. And in the future outcome position, we have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Wands. Very interesting spread. Let's get right into it. In the past position, we do have the Ten of Cups, which is great. Actually, the Ten of Cups has more power in the past position than any other position in the spread, because in the past, when you have the Ten of Cups, it really kind of sets you up for success in the future, because it kind of establishes a precedence, an experience where you've had really strong, deep connections that kind of increased your faith, that increased your trust, that increased all those like a belief system in other people, which is so important, because that helps you be more successful, because you are able to navigate emotions and relationships with a lot more determination and strength and willpower, and a really good understanding of what it is that you are kind of trying to create, trying to get the results that would be the most fulfilling for you. And when you have the King of Cups in the clarifying position, it tells me that you really have matured really well in the past, and that is something that has given you balance, that is giving you harmony, that is giving you understanding, so you are already ahead of others, other zodiac signs, because you have that kind of foundation, which is really helping you move into this, 2024 year, the year of the dragon. That's going to be a very crazy year, because events are going to be highly impactful, one after another. So it's a really great combination to have the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups, and you're still experiencing that energy. And so the divine is saying, use that in order to go forward, use that in order to advance your position. Now, in the obstacle position, you have the Eight of Wands, which is a card that doesn't have like a person in it. Which tells me that there's really not going to be necessarily an obstacle that's going to come from around you, like from other people or circumstances. It's going to come in from within you, because this is going to test your patience. And so how patient are you, Capricorn? When there is not as much progress, when you find yourself in a holding pattern, it's important for you to stay still in high vibration, because when you find yourself in a holding pattern, sometimes the vibration drops, because you start questioning yourself, you start questioning your trust, you start questioning your faith in the divine, in yourself, and so you start sort of creating things that aren't really there, and so that is very important to be aware of in the month of December. You also have the Seven of Cups, Cups, which is definitely a card of illusions, you know, like, ooh, look, you have all these choices, you have all these things in front of you, but truly it's all a distraction, because really there's only one choice that is very much fit for you, that would, you know, bring you to experience, you know, your dreams in the reality, actually. But definitely prioritize your energy when you have the Seven of Cups in the clarifying position. Remember, you don't want to be in a starvation of energy. That's what happens when you are distracted. Distractions starve your energy out, and you feel tired, and you feel unmotivated, you feel lack of passion, you feel like, what's the point of living? That's because your energy gets kind of sucked out by all these things that are not really as important. So be aware that you control your energy. It comes from within. So your inner voice should be really powerful. Your intuition should be really powerful. You should work on that on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. You know, start working with your intuition, you know, in small circumstances, and then kind of gradually increase testing your intuition to bigger and bigger and bigger places, connections, events, and so on. But in the month of December, ultimately, the obstacle would be coming from within you. So make sure you're, you know, thinking clearly. Seven of Cups can cause confusion. So make sure you get plenty of rest. Make sure you meditate. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Some people believe water is God because it is consciousness. So water is definitely very, very helpful. Do small rituals. Every time you open a door, tell yourself, on the other side of the door, I'm going to find abundance. On the other side of the door, I'm going to find love. On the other side of the door, I'm going to find my best friend. On the other side of the door, you know, I'm going to find an offer. On the other side of the door, you know what I mean? Like, there's small rituals that, you know, not very bright people would think are useless and silly, but when you train your mind to ignore, when you train your mind to focus, you are the creator. You are a God particle. You come from the source. Nothing is trivial that you want, that you think about, because you are the source, because you are God. So anyone who says, you know, stop doing that silly thing, either they, you know, have a lot of doubt in their heart and therefore it's something for them to work out, or, you know, they're maybe not awakened, they're not spiritually intelligent, and so on and so forth. So listen to yourself first and foremost. The only time you have confusion inside of your heart is when you listen too much to others, is when you're too impressed by the distractions that are going on around you. The devil's job is to trick you because you have already won, you know? So, you know, remember, hold your own and make sure that you feel harmony and balance on the inside. Don't live in your head too much. Stop living in your head where you're calculating every possible outcome. Allow things to happen naturally. Let the river carry you down the stream, because you are an incredible being, and what is yours cannot be taken away from you. End of story. Now, in the present position, you have the Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely a major combination because both of these cards are major arcana. Judgment is a card that says you have to what is the word I'm looking for? You have to make a decision, yes, but you also have to think back on the choices you've made previously and really kind of think about what you could have done better, what you could have done to avoid, maybe creating a painful experience for another human being. You really have to dig deep down to see, what you would like to do in the future, because judgment is a card where you let go, you unburden yourself. You first think back and kind of realize, okay, I should have done this better, or I shouldn't have said that, or something, something, something. But moving forward, I'm consciously making a decision to do such and such. You unburden yourself and let go of the old way of thinking. I think that the most important of judgment is reflection. If you are able to reflect in a healthy way, where you don't beat yourself down to a pulp, but realize you're a human being and that errors, mistakes are inherently part of you. If you let go of judging yourself, if you let go of wishing circumstances were different, if you unburden yourself, right, and forgive yourself and move forward with a new way of thinking, with accepting responsibilities and obligations, in doing better, in trying to put in more effort, in accepting a new perspective, and so on and so forth, then your success is assured. Remember, you have a lot of contribution to the outcome. So judgment is a card that's hard to interpret because it depends on your individuality, on your patterns of thought, on your patterns of behavior, on whether you learn from your mistakes or kind of avoid dealing with consequences, whether you take on responsibility and run towards the unknown to experience life, to learn, to kind of do that type of stuff. So judgment is a very personal card, because and I feel at times uncomfortable talking about judgment because I'm not God. I certainly don't sit in judgment of other people as well, but it is a new beginning for you, because judgment is a victory card for the soul. I don't know if I'm using the right word. Sometimes it's hard to put my feelings and my thoughts into words. I should really work on my communication. But the great thing is that you have the Wheel of Fortune in the clarifying position, because the Wheel of Fortune is here to help you move on. And not just help you move on, but also advance. There is going to be a positive improvement either in your lifestyle or in your work environment. There's going to be a positive improvement in your friendships with people, with your family members. But the Wheel of Fortune is a destiny card that's saying, you've done a lot, and so now is the time that the divine helps you, kind of by extending you either an offer. There's going to be some kind of a message coming in, but there's also very clearly you're going to have to make a decision. So there's some kind of a decision that has to be made in the month of December, Capricorn, that's going to carry a lot of weight. So again, it's a very individual thing, and each decision, it belongs to each person. And so make sure you really reflect as deeply as you can prior to making that decision. And it has to come from you rather than from your mom or your dad, from your girlfriend or your boyfriend, from your friend. It's very, very personal. In the future outcome position, you have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a great card, also a victory card, suggesting to me that there's a new beginning at hand. You're starting a new cycle. You're starting, there's a fresh new beginning that is coming in. So really take advantage of that, because it is your opportunity to excel, to progress, to get closer to your dreams and your goals. But there are going to be some responsibilities and obligations involved with this new beginning. So it's going to be slightly challenging, but Capricorn, you have got to be the strongest, the smartest, the most successful sign in the zodiac, because you have incredible tenacity. You have incredible ability to see things from many different perspectives, to help people. I don't know what I would do without a Capricorn. I have several Capricorns in my family and my friend circle that time and time again were there for me and were so kind and so I don't know what I don't think I would have made it without them. So, Capricorn, you have a lot of people in your corner. It's important to remember. So you will feel highly motivated towards the end of December, which, I mean, at the same time, of course, you're going to feel motivated because it's going to be your birthday season. You're so close to your birthday season that you're going to start to feel surge in your power, surge in your energy. It's going to be your time. And also, Jupiter is going direct in Taurus, and Taurus is another, like, your fellow sign, earth sign. So that's going to help you in a indirect way as well. That's going to bring some blessings, some abundance, some windfall your way as well. I think you'll be able to use that to your advantage. So there's definitely a lot to look forward to. But let's see what we can clarify with the Mystical Wisdom card that I pulled earlier. And we have leadership. Set your goals. So definitely you are a leader, very much so. And you have responsibilities to other people because you're going to lead them. You've already been a leader, many times. It's not something that you should, it's something you should feel very, very comfortable with. But, leadership requires discipline on the inside because, like a lot of, otherwise you can't lead. If you're not disciplined, if you're all over the place, you can't really lead other people. So there's definitely a lot of strength. I really love the lion here. So you're definitely, and the sun, I mean, in the background, suggesting that abundance is coming in, that you're going to feel really warm and really comfortable in your skin, in your circumstances. So that's, definitely something to look forward to. You also have the Sun card. I pulled an angel and ancestor oracle card as well. You have the Sun card. Enjoy success and happiness. I don't think that the Sun card needs or requires much interpretation. We all know that there's going to be a wish granting that's going to happen. I think that you're really going to enjoy this birthday season. Make sure to take advantage of it. And I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And check out my Instagram. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.